Ramadan, Ramadan is the month of blessings and forgiveness. Ramadan is the month of blessings and forgiveness. Ramadan.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Anbiya'i wal Mursaleen. Amma ba'd, fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulallah. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya Habiballah. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya Nabiyallah. Wa ala alika wa ashabika ya Nurallah. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, you are watching another episode of the series, The Virtues of Ramadan. Let's start our episode by listening to an excellence of reciting durood upon the Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. The Prophet of Rahmah, the intercessor of Ummah, the owner of Jannah, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam has said, O people, undoubtedly, on the day of judgment, the person amongst you who will attain salvation from its terror and accountability will be the one who would have recited salat upon me abundantly in this world. Subhanallah Azza wa Jal. पढ़ता रहूं कसरत से दुरूद उन पे सदा में, पढ़ता रहूं कसरत से दुरूद उन पे सदा में, और जिक्र का भी शौक पे गौस रज़ा दे. सल्लू अलल हबीब सल्लल्लाहु ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, before listening to this episode, let's make some good intentions. The Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam has stated, Niyatul mu'mini khayrun min amali. That is, the intention of a believer is better than his action. Therefore, let's make some good intentions. Firstly, make the good intention that you will listen to this episode to gain the pleasure of Allah Azza wa Jal. You will listen to this episode till the very end. Whatever knowledge you gain, you will try to remember it and spread it out to your family and friends. Sallu alal Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, 17th Ramadan is the day of the mother of the believers, Hazrat Ayesha Siddiqa's demise. Therefore, today with reference to this, let's discuss some amazing aspects of her wonderful life. I will also specially mention her glorious knowledge. By the grace and mercy of Allah Azza wa Jal, Sayyidatuna Ayesha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha was not only unique in piety, generosity, bravery, worship and spiritual exercises and many other good qualities, but she radiallahu ta'ala anha was also unique in many other arts and sciences. Sayyidina Urwa bin Zubair radiallahu ta'ala anhuma, who is the nephew of Sayyidatuna Ayesha radiallahu ta'ala anha, has stated, apart from fiqh and hadith, I have not found anyone else knowing more about the couplets of the Arabs than Sayyidatuna Ayesha radiallahu ta'ala anha. She radiallahu ta'ala anha had great expertise in the science of medicine and medical treatments of patients. About the same Sayyidina Urwa radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Allama Zurqani rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi has narrated, once in a state of awe, he radiallahu ta'ala anhu humbly said to Sayyidatuna Ayesha radiallahu ta'ala anha, O my mother, you have had the privilege of being the wife of the Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam and the daughter of Sayyidina Siddiq Akbar radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Therefore, due to this privilege, whatever expertise you have attained in the knowledge of jurisprudence is truly amazing. Likewise, it does not surprise me as to how well and why you have memorized the couplets of the Arabs. It is because I know you are the daughter of the leader of the Muslims, Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu, and he was an expert in the art of poetry, so due to him, you have also gained an expertise in this art. But I am very surprised as to how and from where you have attained the medical knowledge. Having heard this, Sayyidina Ayesha radiallahu ta'ala anha patted his shoulders and said, O Urwa, the beloved Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam frequently fell ill in his last blessed days. He sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam did not feel well, and the Hakim of the Arabs and the non-Arabs would prescribe medicines for him. I would treat the beloved Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam with those medicines. Therefore, I have also attained this medical information. Sallu alal Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, Subhanallah Azza wa Jal, have you noticed how excellent memory and deep sight Sayyidatuna Ayesha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha had, that she radiallahu ta'ala anha continued to memorize the medicines which were prescribed for the treatment of the Holy Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam, until she radiallahu ta'ala anha developed expertise in the science of medicine. Subhanallah Azza wa Jal. Undoubtedly, this was also the mercy of Allah Azza wa Jal. Her undivided attention and excellent memory also had a great role to play. Apart from juristic rulings and medical information, she radiallahu ta'ala anha had also great knowledge in the matters of understanding the Holy Quran and the blessed Hadith. That's why whenever the blessed companions radiallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'een had any kind of confusion or problem regarding the explanation of any ruling or commentary and explanation, etc. of any verse, they would approach the mother of the believers, Sayyidatuna Ayesha Siddiqa, Tayyiba Tahira radiallahu ta'ala anha. This was because they knew that she radiallahu ta'ala anha had special closeness to the beloved Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam. She radiallahu ta'ala anha was more qualified in understanding the rulings and understanding the Holy Quran than all the other blessed wives. Undoubtedly, all this were the blessings of the company of the beloved Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam, that by virtue of this, she radiallahu ta'ala anha attained unique and excellent knowledge in the field of arts and sciences. She radiallahu ta'ala anha even possessed complete knowledge of the revelation of the verses of the Holy Quran and the rulings of Hajj, etc. She radiallahu ta'ala anha used to mention them to the blessed companions radiallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'een in an extremely splendid manner. Sallu ala al-Habib, sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, remember this. It is a fact that different types of flowers have different types of attraction, beauty, fragrance and benefits. Every one of them refreshes the hearts and the minds. Surely, no one can deny the importance of these flowers. At the same time, no one can deny the fact that the rose flower has attained a higher status than the other flowers due to its attractiveness and beauty. Likewise, in status, rank, understanding and wisdom, all the Ummahatul Mu'mineen are more skilled than other women. All of them are saints in high ranks with amazing attributes, with real reflection of knowledge and practice, and are the mothers of the Ummah. However, from the view of knowledge, Sayyidatuna Ayesha Siddiqa, Tayyiba Tahira radiallahu ta'ala anha is the most learned. She radiallahu ta'ala anha was such an expertise in many arts and sciences that her ability to think quickly and make good judgments in Islamic jurisprudence and knowledge is still being heard in this world. By the blessings of the Holy Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam, she radiallahu ta'ala anha became a muftiya, alima, that is a female Islamic scholar, muhaddisa and commentator of the time. She radiallahu ta'ala anha always kept herself occupied with imparting Islamic knowledge. In short, she radiallahu ta'ala anha devoted herself to serve Islamic education throughout her entire life. Sayyidina Qasim radiallahu ta'ala anhu has said, the mother of the believers, Sayyidatuna Ayesha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha, had attained the permanent post of Ifta during her father's reign. Furthermore, she radiallahu ta'ala anha would continue issuing fatwas in the age of Sayyidina Umar Farooq-e-Azam and Sayyidina Usman radiallahu ta'ala anhuma, and after them till her blessed demise. Furthermore, the commentator of Sahih Bukhari, Allama Badruddin Aini rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi, has said that she radiallahu ta'ala anha is regarded amongst most blessed companions who have excellent expertise in juristic rulings. She radiallahu ta'ala anha is also one of the blessed 6 companions who have narrated most blessed ahadith, as she radiallahu ta'ala anha has narrated 2,210 blessed ahadith. Subhanallah Azza wa Jal. Sallu ala al-Habib, sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, let's listen to some narrations of Sayyidina Ayesha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha and her majestic knowledge, so that we also develop the passion for gaining Islamic knowledge. Sayyidina Urwa radiallahu ta'ala anhu has said, I have not seen anyone more well versed than the mother of the believers, Sayyidatuna Ayesha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha, in the Holy Quran, miras, that is rulings of inheritance, halal and haram, poetry, sayings of the Arabs, and knowledge of family. Allahu Akbar kabira. Sayyidina Abu Salma radiallahu ta'ala anhu has said, I have not seen anyone else more well versed than Sayyidina Ayesha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha in the matter of the ahadith Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam, nor found anyone else more faqih than her in any matter in which the opinion is required. He radiallahu ta'ala anhu further states that there was no one besides her who knew more about the circumstances of the revelation of the Holy Quran, nor was there anyone more proficient than her in the knowledge of the Miras. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, in the light of the narrations that we have just heard, it can be easily judged that by the special grace and mercy of Allah Azza wa Jal and the favor of the beloved Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam, the mother of the believers, Sayyidatuna Ayesha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha had acquired excellent scholarly glory and splendor, juristic knowledge, expertise in Quranic ulum, sciences, and the knowledge of miras, etc., of a very high level. Therefore, whenever the blessed companions radiallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'een had any difficulty in understanding any ruling, they would punctually go to her in order to quench their thirst of knowledge and solve their problems. Sayyidina Abu Musa radiallahu ta'ala anhu has said, whenever we, the companions of the Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam, came across something complicated, we would ask Sayyidatuna Ayesha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha about it, and we would receive its knowledge from her. Subhanallah Azza wa Jal. Elaborating on this blessed ahadith, Mufti Ahmad Yar Khan rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi has stated, no baby has been born yet who with such a scholar and faqih as the mother of the believers, Sayyidatuna Ayesha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha is. She radiallahu ta'ala anha was an encyclopedia of Quranic knowledge and the knowledge of the hadith. She radiallahu ta'ala anha was a great muhaddisa and a great faqiha, that is a jurist. Kyun na ho rutba tumhara ahle iman mein bada, kyun na ho rutba tumhara ahle iman mein bada, sab to hai mu'min magar aap ummul mu'minin. Sallu ala al-habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, it is extremely effective to study the book named Faizan-e Ayesha Siddiqa, published by Maktabatul Madina, the publishing department of Dawat-e-Islami, for more information of the blessed life of Sayyidatuna Ayesha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha. Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, this book contains the speech of Sayyidatuna Ayesha Siddiqa's scholarly dignity and glory. It contains her sayings and deep desire for worshipping. It contains the description of her generosity, sacrifice, and dedication to the beloved Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam. It also contains the discussion of her uniqueness, housekeeping, and practice upon the sayings of the Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam. It also has her concerns, politeness, humility, and much more. The topics of this book have been extracted from 215 books. Buy this book today from Maktabatul Madina, the publishing department of Dawat-e-Islami. You can also read this book from Dawat-e-Islami's official website, www.dawat-e-islami.net. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, the fear of Allah Azza wa Jal is attained by acquiring Islamic knowledge. By acquiring Islamic knowledge, one distinguishes between halal and haram. What other things can we get by acquiring Islamic knowledge? For this purpose as well, visit Maktabatul Madina and buy the book Jannat Mein Le Jane Wale A'mal, Deeds Leading to Paradise. It is also effective to study the booklet named Ilmu Ulama Ki Shan, that is the glory of knowledge and the glory of Islamic scholars. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, surely knowledge is a great thing. Through Islamic knowledge, one gains the pleasure of Allah Azza wa Jal and His beloved Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Islamic knowledge improves a person internally and externally. Islamic knowledge erases ignorance. The blessed companions radiallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'een would ask about the commentary of the Holy Quran besides other scholarly questions. It is stated, Sayyidina Umayma radiallahu ta'ala anha has said, I asked Sayyidatuna Ayesha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha about these verses of Surah Baqarah, translation of Quran, Kanzul Iman, and whether you disclose what is in your hearts or hide it, Allah will take account of it from you, and He will forgive whomever He wills and punish whomever He wills, and Allah is able to do all these things. Sayyidatuna Ayesha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha replied, ever since I asked this question to the beloved Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam, no one has asked me about it. The beloved Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam said in reply to my question, O Aisha, it is an agreement of Allah Azza wa Jal with His servants. Whatever fever he has, inconvenience he has, or if a thorn pricks him, even a true believer gets out of his sins as red gold is taken out of the furnace. Sallu ala al-Habib, sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, let's listen to some blessed ahadith of the virtues of Islamic knowledge. Number 1, a scholar is an authority and proof of Allah Azza wa Jal on earth. Number 2, verily the superiority of scholars on the earth is like the stars used by people to guide them in the darkness of the universe. When these stars go dim, then those people who are guided and righteous will fall into misguidance. Number 3, even a little action with Islamic knowledge is beneficial, but a lot of action done with ignorance brings about no benefit. Number 4, al-ilmu hayatul Islam wa imadul iman. That is, knowledge is a life of Islam and is a pillar of deen. Number 5, whoever keeps seeking knowledge, Allah Azza wa Jal becomes the guarantor for his livelihood. Number 6, whoever walks on the path to search Islamic knowledge, Allah Azza wa Jal makes the path to paradise easy for him. Subhanallah Azza wa Jal. Number 7, one who meets death while seeking Islamic knowledge for the revival of Islam, there will be difference of only one rank between him and the Prophets alayhimussalatu wassalam in paradise. Subhanallah Azza wa Jal. Number 8, whoever leaves his home for acquiring knowledge, he is in the path of Allah Azza wa Jal until he returns. Subhanallah Azza wa Jal. Regarding the last blessed ahadith, a renowned commentator, a great thinker of the Ummah, Mufti Ahmad Yar Khan rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi has said, the person who leaves his home for asking about a ruling or goes to a scholar from his homeland in search of knowledge, he is mujahid fi sabilillah. That is like the one who is the warrior in the path of Allah Azza wa Jal. All of his time and every moment of his will be in worship until he returns like a ghazi. Subhanallah Azza wa Jal. Sallu ala al-Habib, sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Dear viewers of Madani Channel, concluding our episode, let's listen to some ways on how we can gain Islamic knowledge in today's era. Remember, the virtues which have been mentioned for acquiring knowledge in the Quran and Hadith signify Islamic knowledge. There are several means of gaining Islamic knowledge. We can acquire Islamic knowledge by any one of these means. Number 1, for Dars-e-Nizami, that is Islamic Scholar course, one can get Islamic knowledge properly after gaining admission in Jamiatul Madina. Number 2, gain Islamic knowledge in the company of the Islamic scholars of Ahl Sunnah. Number 3, continue studying the books and booklets published by Maktabatul Madina, the publishing department of Dawat Islami. Number 4, make your routine to travel regularly in the Madani Qaflas. Number 5, have the privilege to regularly attend the Sunnah-inspiring Ijtima'at, Dars and Bayanat. Number 6, make your habit to watch the programs of Madani Channel which are full of Islamic knowledge. Number 7, visit the website of Dawat Islami, www.dawatislami.net. Hundreds of books and booklets on Sunnah-inspiring speeches and Madani Muzakras which are full of Islamic knowledge can be found on the website and are spreading the blessings of Islamic knowledge. Lastly, make your routine to attend the weekly Madani Muzakras of Amir Ahl Sunnat, Damat Barakatum al-Aliyah, from the beginning to the end. Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, Dawat Islami has established many jami'at, namely Jamiatul Madina, across the country and even across the world, in which countless of Islamic brothers are gaining Islamic knowledge every day. Furthermore, to gain the education of Hifz and Nazra to Madani children, that is boys and girls, hundreds of madaris named Madrasatul Madina are being run in the country and across the world. The main aim of Dawat Islami is, I must strive to reform myself and the people of the entire world. May Allah Azza wa Jal bless us to gain Islamic knowledge regularly. May Allah Azza wa Jal forgive all of us without accountability. Keep watching Madani Channel. Inshallah Azza wa Jal, tomorrow we'll be back with another episode. Sallu ala al-Habib, sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam.
Ramadan is the month of blessings and forgiveness. Ramadan is the month of blessings and forgiveness. Ramadan